Episode 56 CM. UK, Hampshire, Winchester. The danger of wood burners in our homes. Hampshire Chronicle. Hampshire Chronicle. Councillor Parker is to be congratulated for his concerns about wood burners, since the dangers of wood burning are often overlooked. Rosep View, as a commenter to this letter, wrote a well-argued letter highlighting the very real dangers of local air pollution caused by wood-burning fires. Yet the comments so far are trying to defend with national or global comparisons. Residential wood burning affects near neighbors, who act like canaries in a coal mine. Near neighbors must tell others about their hyper-localized experience, so that society in the form of governments can react by passing out PM2.5 monitors to all near neighbors of wood stove burning PM2.5 polluters. Then governments must use the historic online data from each individual PM2.5 monitor to shut down residential wood burning that, from the evidence at the fence line, in this case the fence line is near neighbors' yards, shows that the emissions from the wood burner stack exceeds Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, in the untied states and government entity in the United Kingdom PM2.5 safe limits. In the United States, the PM2.5 safe limit is expected to be set at 8 micrograms per meter cubed annually and 25 micrograms per meter cubed daily. The World Health Organization, WHO, safe limit for PM2.5 is 5 micrograms per meter cubed annually. PM2.5 is particulate matter of 2.5 micrometer size, the perfect size to infiltrate the human lung, setting off a cascade of human health problems and early deaths. PM2.5 also contributes to climate change. Excerpts edited by Rosep for brevity and clarity. Letter. The danger of wood burners in our homes. April 13th. Environment. Hampshire. By letter to the editor. A wood burner. Stock image. Councillor Parker is to be congratulated for his concerns about wood burners, since the dangers of wood burning are often overlooked. The wood smoke from one log burner will pollute the air of an entire neighborhood. A Shepherd's Advertiser, letters, March 31st, comments suggest that he has fallen hook, line, and sinker for the stove industry's marketing guff. Wood smoke contains arsenic, formaldehyde, toluene, benzene, and other known cancer-causing substances. It also contains a high level of particulate matter, PM2.5, the most damaging form of air pollution to human health. It is linked to an increased risk of cancer, heart disease, respiratory illness, and dementia. Who wants that being pumped into their neighborhood? Air quality scientists would like to see a ban on all log burners in urban areas because of their impact on public health. Neighbors are unable to control or prevent this kind of pollution exposure, since outdoor air quality affects indoor air quality. Smoke issued from a chimney doesn't just get blown away, but can sink to ground level and still be detected many, many hours after the stove has been extinguished, particularly in cold, still conditions. This air pollution affects indoor air quality as it seeps in via natural leakage points in a home. I can smell our neighbors' wood smoke inside our home frequently. Much is made of the cleaner stoves that are now available, but it's really important to note that even the newest eco-design stoves give off much more pollution than gas boilers or heat pumps. In fact, new research from the European Environmental Bureau has discovered that an eco-design stove is actually allowed to emit 750 times as much particulate matter as a truck from 2014. Eco-design stoves are not the clean air miracle they are being sold as. Air pollution levels triple inside a home when a log burner is in use. Wood burning may be a renewable form of energy, but it is certainly not sustainable. Not in the time frame that we have to bring down emissions. When wood is burned, the CO2 that was absorbed over the years that the tree was alive is released back into the atmosphere all at once, along with short-lived pollutants such as black carbon. Trees can be replanted, but it takes decades for those new trees to reabsorb the carbon that was emitted when their predecessors were burned. Burning wood is in fact very bad for the environment. Wood burning is an inefficient form of home heating. Of course, it is essential that everyone is warm and well in their own home, but the majority of log burners are used as a secondary form of heating for aesthetic purposes, not out of necessity. Thank you to Councillor Parker for his insightfulness on this matter. I hope that other councillors and local authorities will be similarly astute and protect residents from wood smoke pollution. Hazel Agomber. Egbert Road, Winchester. One comment on other commenters. This sadly is the inevitable response, calling this scaremongering and fake news, the letter writer criticized for working for an eco-charity. A well-argued letter highlighting the very real dangers of local air pollution caused by wood-burning fires. Yet the comments so far are trying to defend with national or global comparisons. We are doomed. UK, Lancashire. 4 acres of woods catch fire in Carnarvon Township on Tuesday. Lancaster Online. Lancaster Online. First arriving crews reported about an acre of woods on fire. Photographer spotted the smoke visible from Blue Ball and traveled toward the area. UK, Nottingham. Plan to fine offenders who emit chimney smoke in 41 areas of Gedling. Nottingham Post. Nottingham Post. Emitting smoke from chimneys through open fires, wood-burning stoves, or fixed boilers in these areas is prohibited unless specific criteria are met. India. Air quality remains in poor category in Patna. Times of India. Times of India. Pollutants like PM10, particulate matter less than 10 micron, and PM2.5, particulate matter less than 2.5 micron, concentration in the air. Environment Minister Gopal Rai asks DEPs to share detailed action plan to curb pollution in summer. India Today. The winter action plan implemented by the Delhi government during winter, there has been a steady decline in PM10 and PM2.5 in Delhi's air. Gopal Rai asks DEPs to prepare action plans to curb summer air pollution in 7. Outlook India. Outlook India. PM2.5 levels have decreased to 103 ppm in 2022 from 149 ppm in 2014. The number of severe air quality has come down from 26 days in 2016 to 6. Thailand. Chiang Mai celebrates its 727th anniversary amid PM2.5 chaos. English. Chaos English. However, Songkran in Chiang Mai is overshadowed by the forest fire crisis this year. The Center for the Prevention of Forest Fires, Smoke and PM2.5. Air pollution strikes tourism in Thailand. Al Mayadeen English. Al Mayadeen English. Global weather pattern and Chiang Mai's terrain, which traps pollution, drove PM2.5 into the perfect storm this year, the consultant said. This week, no one, hazardous Thai pollution deters tourists. France 24. France 24. Global weather pattern and Chiang Mai's topography, trapping pollution, conspired to drive PM2.5 into the perfect storm this year, he said. PM2.5 health effects. ROSEP view, residential wood burning is 90% PM2.5. PM2.5 cardiovascular effect. ROSEP view, residential wood burning is 90% PM2.5. Pollution exposure may counteract protective CV effects of physical activity. Hielio. However, the associations disappeared for those with higher PM2.5 exposure. Air pollution in China increased active commuting was tied to reduced CVD. Excerpt edited by ROSEP for brevity and clarity. Air pollution does not offset CV benefits of exercise. High levels of air pollution did not alter the benefits of physical activity on the incidence and recurrence of MI, according to a study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association. PM2.5 tuberculosis effect. ROSEP view, residential wood burning is 90% PM2.5. Higher risk for tuberculosis diagnosis with wildfire smoke exposure. Hielio. Researchers looked at each patient's exposure to particulate matter less than 2.5